doing a bit of squidding tonight. Carbon on then. Doing a bit of squidding tonight. I'll show you my rig. I think I've got one on. I might have more than one on. There you go. Perfect timing. And just like that. And squid. Lines all wrapped around the end. Just like that. Squid. Try and get a better light to show you. Squid. Quickly put this one out. Bucket. Try and go through how I get them. So here's my setup. I just have two booms. It's a bit awkward to see in the dark, but this one here is a little red one. So far they've all come off the red. This one is a little blue. And then I just have this squid attachment to go on the bottom, just to cut the weight to. And what I like to do is drop it down to the bottom, and then leave it on the bottom for 10-15 seconds, and reel up. Leave it on the bottom for 10-15 seconds, and reel up, and so on and so forth. But so far, I've had 3 squid, and so far they've all come off the bottom. So I will be putting it on the bottom. So far, all of them have come when I've been checking my sea bass rod. So I've dropped to the bottom like I just have there, and I've reached around to check this rod, and every single time I've caught it's all tangled up. So just add a minute on the bottom, and then just lift up. No, nothing on this one. So I always like to check how it sits, whether they're tangled. No, they're all tangled. So we drop that down. I'll show you what I'm not going to do now. So go all the way to the bottom, like so. Sit on the bottom for a second, and then a couple reels up. You normally feel the lead like that, ding, ding. I don't know if you can see it on camera. If I let a bit line out and lean back, you can ding. I can feel the lead on the bottom. So normally do that for a little bit, and you'll feel when the squid take it. Problem with the squids is, like other fish, like some other fish. They'll attack and grab hold of the hook and stay on the hook. Squid don't do the same thing. Quite often they'll come off. And then what I normally do is we sit on the bottom for, what was that, 15-20 seconds? Come up a little bit. On a normal day on the kayak or the boat, don't normally tend to bounce the rod because the boat does it for you, or the kayak does it for you. But tonight there is 0 ripple, so give it a couple of these as well, just to help. Like I said, this is what I normally do, but today all of them so far have come off of the bottom, so we'll get on the bottom. So there's another little kayak coming out. A couple boats out here tonight as well. assuming the tide has just changed because we're slowly starting to move against the horizon. Oh, got hit then. Got hit on the bottom again. But didn't stay on. Leave this one on the bottom for a bit. Then we'll come up off the bottom. Nope, nothing there. Oh, got hit then on the way up. Check it's not tangled. Slowly retrieve it. Oh, my first bait fish coming to the light. Slowly retrieve it on the way up, just in case anything takes it further up in the water columns. There's loads of these bugs in the water tonight. On the line, that's dead, I think. Yeah, on the bottom again. Every time it's on the bottom. Last time I used this, I put a big weight on the bottom. It's the red every time, every single time it's been on the red tonight. Another one. So I might change the blue. I might change the blue. 2 reds on. So, how I dispatch these, which I think most people do, is a karate chop. So the best way to do it, I just want to do as quick as I can because it's not in pain. You cut a chop across here, boom. They're a lovely reddy colour. And the moment you give them one chop, they lose all their colour. I normally do it a couple of times just to make sure, but they lose all their colour. They completely go white. Don't know if you can see it on the camera, it was red, now it's quite white. For reasons why, I don't know. I'm sure someone on here will know and they can tell me. I might change that and put another red one on. It's just 2 reds. In the back, we'll leave this blue one. If we get another one on red, we'll put both onto red. Coming thick and fast now, every time on the bottom. I'll keep saying that, but that's where we'll be staying. Oh, got one on the bottom one. Smallest one of the night. I quite like the small ones. I like the small ones for bait. The water's lovely and warm tonight. was something there. Could have just been the bottom. It's not now. So I just jumped. Assuming that was a mackerel or a bass. So still tonight. I don't know if you can see that behind. A bit of a wave then. So still. Barely any current. I'm not moving. I'm not drifting. Yes. Amazing. Nights like this. Fishing's good. So, I had 3 bass earlier. Biggest one around. Just got a hit then, just as I wobbled, so it might be me wobbling. Biggest round around 43 to 44 centimetres, and 2 little schoolies. They all went back from another day. Because I only really came out for the squids. I want some little squid, if I'm honest. I want these, you get really little ones sometimes. This time last year, all you could catch was the little ones. I like the little ones for bait. Need to keep on the bottom longer. Just want to reel it up. Every time when I leave it on the bottom, I just naturally want to reel it up, but you want to sit on the bottom tonight. I would guess what colour it came on. Red again. Every time on the red. So I'll be changing that blue one over. This one's very fat. So it's going to be a bit awkward about my head torch, because head torch is what I'm using so you can see me. But with the boom, I think it's called a twisted boom, I think. I'm not 100% sure. It makes it changeable. It's not the easiest, it can be a bit fiddly, but it makes it interchangeable. If people want to know how to do a twisted boom, let me know, I'll do a little video about it, but I'm assuming a lot of people know how to do them. Like I said, I'm trying to do this without head torch because I'm using it to show you guys what I'm doing. But if you pull the line through the twisted boom, you can pull it off the twisted boom. In my box of goodies, I have other colours. So yeah, find the front, the first eye of the twisted boom, eye loop, yeah, probably loop. You go through, extremely fiddly about head torch. Through the eye on the jig, open it up, loop it through everything, pull it down tight. And then as easy as that, you haven't got a tiny rig, just attach onto onto the rig. Again, twisted boom. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. If it's not that, then I apologise. Right, again, I'm reeling. Stick on the bottom. Stay on the bottom. Put it in there. Can't reel it in, can I? Off it on that. As I'm fishing this way, I might change that rod, do the same thing, but cast one that way and fish one down. So for those of you that don't know, I've got the green light here, it's facing down. This is just my work light. Nothing special. I've got a better one. Just turn that off so you can see. I've got a better one that goes in the water. It's just a work light. I like this because it clamps on. I've got a clamp here. It clamps onto my outrigger, and I've just got half, not all the way down, because I like a bit of light. I've got half a green glove on it. Just make it a quick green, a bit more green. Don't know if green makes a difference. People tell me it does. So, yeah, just a bit of light. If I'm honest, in this situation, I'm on the bottom. Can't say I think it makes too much of a difference. But what it's meant to do is it's meant to attract the bait fish to the light. They run, because at night there's nothing else here, well, not even at night, but in general there's nothing else here, so the bait fish are attracted to the light, and the predator fish and the squid and etc., they're attracted to that to get bait fish, of course. So that there is the reason why we have the light. I'm assuming that is a white bait. So that's me for the evening. It is 9:20, thereabouts. So done alright. A few squid, a few bass. So yeah, if you like the videos, feel free to give me a like, follow or comment, and I'll make some more. Cheers guys. That's the end of quite a successful evening's kayaking. Caught 4 bass in the end, kept one of them. And landed 6 squid, lost loads, but that's part of squid fishing. Yeah, really happy with that. And a little joke to all you guys that moan about my life jacket. I had it on the whole time. So if you've already commented moaning about it, or you're about to moan about it, 1-0, got ya.